It always starts small. A missed call, a strange text, a whisper down the hall when no one's home. You shrug it off until you can't. Tonight, the stories you're about to hear don't begin with blood or screams. They begin with the mundane and then spiral into the unthinkable. A woman vanishes, yet her messages keep coming. A college student is led into the woods and never returns. A quiet family home hides something more terrifying than ghosts. These aren't your typical murder stories. These are murders with a twist, and by the end, you'll question how well you really know the people around you. Welcome to Behind True Crime. Let's buckle in, because this ride isn't just bumpy, it's deranged. Case 1, the disappearance of Carrie Farver. In 2012, Dave Kropa, a 36-year-old mechanic in Omaha, Nebraska, had just ended a long relationship. Nervous but hopeful, he began dating again, and soon met two women. Shanna Liz Goliar and Carrie Farver. Both were single parents. One would become his girlfriend. The other, his worst nightmare. Carrie, a smart, independent computer programmer, seemed like a breath of fresh air. But just days into their budding relationship, things took a turn. After spending the night at Dave's place, she texted him the next morning, asking to move in. They'd only been dating 2 weeks. When Dave politely declined, her tone snapped. "Fine. I hate you. I'm dating someone else. Go away." He thought he'd dodged a bullet, but that no would spark 3 years of terror. Carrie vanished. She never came home, missed her birthday, missed her son's, never called her mom. Yet the texts kept coming, from her number, to Dave, to his ex-girlfriend, even to Carrie's own family. Threats, pleas, accusations, 50,000 messages in total. Police shrugged at first. Carrie had bipolar disorder, they reasoned. Maybe she ran off. But Dave knew something wasn't right. So did Carrie's mother, Nancy. Carrie's SUV was found near Dave's home months later. A fingerprint was discovered inside. It wasn't Carrie's. As the years passed, Shanna Liz Goliar, Dave's other flame, grew closer to him. She said she, too, was being stalked by Carrie. Her garage vandalized, her house burned down. A fake obituary for Liz appeared online, but investigators took a second look in 2015, and everything unraveled. Liz's phone had photos of Carrie's missing SUV. Her fingerprint was in the vehicle. All those messages, sent from her home Wi-Fi. She'd impersonated Carrie for years, after killing her. A single moment of jealousy turned into murder, and then digital madness. Liz kept Carrie alive online while destroying Dave's life from the inside. Carrie's body was never found, but DNA evidence in her car seat confirmed it. She'd been killed in 2012. Shanna Liz Goliar now serves life in prison. Case 2, the abduction of Holly Bobo, April 13, 2011. Darden, Tennessee. 20-year-old Holly Bobo, a nursing student, was seen walking into the woods with a man in camouflage. Her brother Clint watched it happen, believing it was Holly's boyfriend. It wasn't. Blood was found by her car. Her lunchbox and books were scattered along rural roads. Holly was gone. Search parties formed. National headlines followed. Her smiling face was everywhere, from billboards to gas stations. A $250,000 reward was offered. Leads trickled in. Some pointed to local sex offenders, others to troubled young men in the area. Zach Adams, his brother Dylan, and friends Jason Autry and Shane Austin. But no evidence stuck until 2014. Zach Adams' brother cracked under pressure. He said he saw Holly at Zach's house, alive. Jason Autry, arrested later, confirmed it. According to Jason, Holly had been tied up, attacked, and left for dead near the Tennessee River. But as they prepared to dispose of her body, she moved. She was still alive. Zach Adams ended it with a gunshot to the head, and they left her body in the woods. In 2014, 2 hunters found her skull and ribcage. Zach Adams was sentenced to life plus 50 years. His brother Dylan got 35. Jason Autry got a lighter sentence for testifying. Holly's mother still keeps her memory alive. A stretch of Highway 641 now bears her name. Case 3, The Boy in the Walls, 1986, Townsend, Massachusetts. The Bowen family began hearing noises in their home. The TV would switch channels, doors creaked, items disappeared. Then one night, their father Frank saw him, a boy, with a hatchet, emerging from the walls. His name was Daniel LaPlante. He'd been hiding in their home for weeks, watching them. They fled the house. Police caught Daniel days later in a crawlspace behind a cabinet. He was charged and held in juvenile detention, and then released. December 1st, 1987. Not far from the Bowens, the Gustafson family, Priscilla, her 2 kids, and an unborn baby were found brutally murdered. Priscilla had been assaulted and shot. Her children, Abigail and William, drowned in bathtubs. Daniel LaPlante did it. He'd broken in, waited, and destroyed a family in under 30 minutes. Just a teenager, a predator hidden in plain sight. LaPlante was caught hiding in a dumpster. In court, he showed no emotion, no apology. He now serves 3 consecutive life sentences. But the town of Townsend would never feel the same, and neither would the man who lost his entire family in one afternoon. One woman, erased and digitally resurrected by her killer. One girl, abducted in broad daylight by monsters she knew. One family, destroyed by a stranger hiding in their walls. In each case, things weren't what they seemed. So next time something feels off, don't ignore it. Because sometimes the twist isn't in the story, it's in real life.